show and conversation in 2026. So, welcome everybody. If you are watching this on a replay, let me know where you are watching from. So, as you can see, the title of this live discussion is if you are born from the Gen X generation and you are feeling called to create, now what are you going to create? Did you have that kind of call to create? I started doing that and I started painting something and gave it to a friend for her birthday. So I am waiting. Oh my gosh, tomorrow is Sunday, so tomorrow I will have a delivery of the big canvases that I ordered um, last week. So this is going to be crazy and exciting. So anyway, let me see what is happening right now. Oh, I need to get a tripod. So let's focus, Hazel. What are you feeling right now? How are you feeling right now? Is there something inside your soul that is calling you to create something out? Is it out of necessity, out of the need to express yourself? Because I remember when I was going through my own stuff, it felt so difficult and I felt like alone, even if I was surrounded with family, friends, and I couldn't understand for the life of me. So, anyways, I was like, okay, what is going on? Then I started to got sick. I got sick, and I was so much in pain. I was in so much pain that I don't know what to do. Then when I was at home and trying to relax and I was watching Netflix. I saw Bob Ross. You know, this guy with the big perm hair, and his voice was so calming. And he goes, you know, you can paint. I believe that you can paint if you have a brush. Hi, how are you? Hold on a minute. I have to grab my eyeglasses. Hello, where are you watching from? So, as I was saying, I was watching Bob Ross and I was like, I don't know what is going on, but I will listen to this guy. Hello, everybody. Let me know in the comment section below, how are you? Are you feeling okay? If not, I am sending you all the wonderful, positive thoughts and warm hugs. Um, yes, Filipino in the house. Hi, Laura. So, hi, Laura. So, I was watching Bob Ross, okay? But he's not on Netflix now. I believe he has his show is transferred on YouTube, and that is fine. So I was praying. I said, God, I was screaming. I am in so much pain, and I was like, can you please help me? I don't understand what's going on, but okay, fine. And his voice was so calming, and I started to really believe what he was trying to say. I was being encouraged by this person I do not know, and he's no longer with us because he's already on the other side of this universe. Anyway, so I was watching and listening to him. His voice was so calming, so good, and very positive and very encouraging. So I've never painted in my life. Okay, wait, maybe not. That's not true. I did watercolors or doodling, but it's not really like you go to school to learn how to paint properly. But then I remember, wait a minute. If God is a creator, then obviously I can also create. I just have to learn the skill. So that was the beginning of my self discovery to painting. I am a self taught painter and or artist, And it took me a long time to even accept that I am an artist, because it's like, no, this was not my background. My ego was fighting, and I was like, my soul is trying to say, to whisper, but the inner critic in my mind, in my head, it's so loud. I never listened. I still went to the art store. I bought everything that I could and came back home very excited, very overwhelmed, because I don't know how to paint properly. So I just had to play, and I was like, whatever. I'm not going to sell this one. I'm just going to kind of like practice on this big canvas. I even took, I don't know, probably 25 by 30. It was huge. So, what is something inside of you? And let me know in the comment section below. Give me the likes and shut. Gosh, this algorithm. So, hi everybody. Welcome, welcome. So, what do you feel that is going on in your own personal life that is trying to shift your perspective? And maybe you are very curious. Can I do something that I truly care and love? Is it possible? And so I started way, way back in 2016. And I was petrified. I was petrified because I was like, who would buy my paints? Who would buy my painting? Who would buy my artwork? Is there a market for my art? All these crazy questions, which is normal, right? Because you're going into this territory that is so unknown. It was my first time. I don't know what's going on. So, okay. So, anyways, I was like, I went there and I was like, Hazel, just have fun. And sometimes it's not easy it's easy to say have fun, but again, because I was conditioned to like making things perfect. The tree has to be perfect. The flowers has to be pretty. And I was like, damn. Then came COVID. Everybody is inside their own home. And I was like, this is the moment to really practice my new hobby. A very expensive hobby. Excuse me. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna continue doing this, and then because we we can't see each other, right? Everybody was just locked down. So okay, so then I went to the basement and I started painting. I did everything that I could, and then I went live on Facebook. So that was 2020. Then I posted some of the stuff that I had shared. I shared it on social media, and then some of my friends started to ask me, "Hey Hazel, are you are you are you selling your paintings?" And I was like, "Oh my God, how am I going to? What's the cost of this painting? How much do I have to sell this?" But I said, "Yes, this is for sale," because now I am having all these paintings inside the house, and I was like, Lord have mercy, this is really expensive. What can I do to make money off of this? So I started doing that. But deep down, I still have that freaking imposter syndrome. Like, can you really paint? What? So all that crap inside my head, and I was like, you know what? I'm still going to freaking do it. I felt the joy inside of my body, and my soul is so at peace, and I feel like, oh my God, is this the meaning of joy? Is this the meaning of true joy? And I would look at my paintings and I would cry, and I was like, what is going on? I couldn't believe this. So, what is happening inside your world? Are you being pulled to create something? Is there something inside your soul that is calling you, hey, maybe you can create this, maybe you can do that? What would that be? So please let me know in the comment section below, and I would love to hear from you. Let me know that I am not alone in this situation. And look, it's almost, wait a minute, 9 years in 2025, so it's almost a decade. And then I was still sick at that time, and I continued to paint. And now that I feel like my health is back, so this is my promise to myself and even God. I said, God, if you are going to bring me back to that 100% healthy mind, body, and spirit. I am going to continue doing this. I don't know what is going on, but I am going to do this. So, if you're very creative, if you're very sensitive, you can definitely do something, even if there's doubt, even if there's fear. So now I'm like, I believe that fear, doubt, frustration, all the quote unquote negative emotions are just data. It's telling you maybe you can try, because if you have been traumatized before, it's hard to trust. It's hard to trust yourself, and it's hard to trust other people. And then you can actually start to heal, which this is the reason why I love to share my story, because when I had my autoimmune disease and I was in pain, emotional pain, that I didn't know that I carried from one generation to the other, and this is through cellular memory in my body, an emotional body, the pain body that I carried since the beginning of time. I started to heal. And the healing takes time. It is not sexy. It's not, you know, bubble baths. It's not crystals. It's not shopping all the time. There are days and months that I was lost in space. I was like, something is going on. I don't have the words to articulate the things that's going on in my life. And I have to go into this, the road less traveled. And I was very sensitive to everything that is happening around me. And that's it. I was like, okay, I don't feel comfortable experiencing all these big emotions, and it's very overwhelming. And at that time, I didn't have a lot of people who are also having the same experience as me, or having this massive spiritual awakening. It's like my whole world turned upside down. So, is there something that is going on in your life, like midlife metamorphosis, that you're like, you know what? I'm from this generation, and we're all one, by the way. We're all connected. I'm just trying to scream at the top of my lungs, where are my people, and where are my tribe of Gen Xers who are so sensitive and very creative, and we just grew into this humans that we're told that we have to force something just because it's giving us the money. And I'm like, Lord, is there a way that you can still get paid without selling out, without selling your soul? Like, maybe this is it. I was like, for many, many years, I felt so empty because I abandoned my creativity. And then when I returned to my creativity, everything, I mean, I felt like I lost a lot, but then I also gained a lot. It's like a balancing game. And by the way, to everybody who helped me and shared your donations with me, I thank you so much. Shout out to all of you. I hope that you can contact me and I can contact you, because I'd love, love, love to say thank you. I don't want to say your names yet because I don't know if you want that to be broadcasted, but you know who you are. Thank you so much. The link on my PayPal for donations, if you feel like you wanted to support in my dream to make this a reality. I am going to continue this. And by the way, the art materials, by the way, are getting up there. And I'm like, okay, whatever. If God brought me here, He's also going to provide my needs. So, what are you doing now? What are you going to create in 2026? Please let me know in the comment section below. And I thank you so much for watching. I don't know who is watching right now. And I just wanted to say, please follow your heart. stay silent a little bit and be quiet in your room or wherever you are, near the tree or near the flowers and plants, and be still and try to listen to that still small voice, very still, because the world is very loud now and very noisy, right? So it's like, what is your soul trying to tell you? Hey, maybe you can try this. And that is also your desires, my friend. What are you trying to, like, oh, manifest in this lifetime? And what is this game that you're playing? So, I would love to hear from you. Please let me know in the comment section below. And then I am going to say goodbye because I don't know why my throat is a little itchy. It's probably my throat chakra that's like, oh God, this is so uncomfortable. It is. I never thought that to become to share your vulnerable story, it's like you're opening a lot of stuff. But if one soul is going to hear this message, if there is one soul that can be, who will be inspired, who will be thinking that, oh my God, I'm not alone, then I believe that I have accomplished my goal. And that is really my intention. It's like, before I post something, before I say anything, by the way, this is also part of my own cheerleading me. My future self is like, girl, go, do this, do that. Even if you're freaking afraid, even if you're what is this, screaming, I'm like, you don't know, sometimes it's okay. You don't have to have the answers to all the questions that is swirling inside your head. It's okay. And when you feel deeply, when you're so sensitive with everything, oh my God, I totally understand, because it's like, am I the only one feeling like this? It's like, why is everybody around me feels like they don't care? Or maybe they feel, but not as deep as I feel. I don't know. And so this is the reason why I am going live, to say, hey, is anybody out there? So yeah, it can be very like, I don't know, daunting. It can be very like, at first scary, but I'm like, you know what? Whatever. I don't think everybody has everything figured out. I thought everybody has, not really. So might as well have fun, right? And I know that when I was young, I was always giving encouragement because I needed that encouragement for myself too. Hello, like we all need that kind of support. We all need that kind of a warm hug when somebody tells you something. It's like, it's so nice. So in the comment section below, if you're watching this on the replay, please let me know. Please follow the calling of your soul, whether you're from the Gen X generation, millennials, what's going on, Gen Z, what else? So it's like, wherever you are coming from, please feel and know that it's okay to really feel deeply, and focus on your breathing and be grounded, knowing that you are going to be protected, provided for, and you are loved, and you are enough. That's it. So I hope to hear from you soon. I hope that you share your dreams and desires. And we are now entering this era where everybody is creating something that they really care about. So, guys, again, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here wherever you are. And for the silent watchers, well, God bless you too. And I look forward that you are going to flourish in 2026. So, talk to you soon. And thank you again for being here. Bye.